When I was working in Baltimore, I would often see patients come in with gout flares after they ate a lot of crabs, a crab eating fest or something like that. And that's not entirely surprising. I'm going to explain to you why. Guys, there's a number of foods that can exacerbate or cause gout flare-ups. I'm going to tell you exactly what those are because we know that around 3 million people or so in America have gout. That's a big deal, by the way. I'm Dr. Caudle. I'm a practicing family physician and on-air health expert and video creator. Also, guys, those of you who have gout know just how painful it can be. Many of my patients with gouty flare-ups say that when they have an attack, even the light touch of just a sheet can cause severe pain. So those of you who have gout, you know what I'm talking about. But gout, just so you know, is a painful form of arthritis. It typically causes swelling, redness, severe pain in affected joints. Often we think of the big toe, but it can be the foot, it can be the ankle, it can be the knee, it can be the hands, the wrists, things like that. And generally the issue is when uric acid crystals deposit in joints and cause these flare-ups. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of the pathophysiology and things like that. I really want to focus on the foods that can cause gouty flare-ups because, guys, that is really important. But keep in mind that men tend to have gout more often than women. And this is the thing. Food can play a big role when we're talking about gout. I mentioned when I worked in Baltimore how, when my patients would come in after eating a lot of crabs, for example, or a crab eating festival, that's when they had flare-ups. Some common foods include shellfish, like I mentioned, but also sardines, tuna, and anchovies. Yeah, so these are foods that have the component or the chemical that we think is involved in gouty flare-ups. In addition to that, gravy, certain types of gravies can exacerbate gout. That's right. Also red meat in general, and also organ meats. So things like kidney, if you eat kidney, if you eat liver, things like that can also exacerbate or cause a gouty flare-up. Also, guys, excess alcohol, especially like beer and distilled spirits. If again, once again, I lived in Baltimore and, had somebody that was drinking a lot of beer and eating a lot of crab or things like that, they might come in with a gouty flare. And sugary drinks as well, believe it or not. Foods that are high in fructose can actually stimulate gout attacks. Guys, I hope this is helpful. There are other things that can cause gout attacks to come about. There are medications that can do it, etc. What's really important to know is that these things can do it. Make sure that you're getting a proper diagnosis. If you think you have gout, if you're wondering about it, if you have joint pains of any sort, guys, I'm Dr. Caudle. I'm a practicing family physician and on-air health expert and video creator. I do daily videos. Guys, I'll see you soon.